Miss Gina has given me no other option but to give her big ass an emergency chop. Her newest leaf isn't even done growing and it's already smashing itself into the ceiling. So I wanted to hurry up and chop her before any damage was done. And it's honestly a bittersweet feeling every time I chop Gina. One part of me feels like it's wrong to take a knife to such a beautiful being, but it has to be done, and I know she'll bounce back like the boss bitch she really is. So let's do it. When it comes to where to make the cut at, I want to make sure it's below the node, which is where the leaf stem meets the main stem, but above the auxiliary bud, which sometimes is hidden by these brown strips, and I like to refer to them as the belly button. So I'm gonna want to make the cut right around here. To cut her, I'm going to use a box cutter with a brand new blade in it. This is what I used last time and it worked like a charm. Then once I take the time to figure out the exact point of incision, I say a little prayer to the plant gods and get straight to it. I did end up removing the brown strips on the leaf below where I'm cutting at just because I didn't want anything to be in the way of the blade. The motion that seems to work the best for me is more of like a teeter-totter movement, so I just slowly and carefully teeter-totter my way all the way through. And just like that, we have more gigantic Gina cuttings. So this is what the end of her cutting looks like right after, and I've been curious to know how big around her main stem is, so I actually measured her this time, and do you know that this girl's girth measured out to be 5.5 inches? Like, damn, she thick. And then this is what the cut part looks like on Gina. And then eventually when she's ready to push out a new growth, it'll come out that auxiliary bud, or aka the belly button. And here's Miss Gina's first look after her haircut. Still a gorgeous queen. For her cutting, I have this vase that I get from Walmart that works perfect for huge cuttings like this. And if you notice, there's no water in that vase. And that's to let the cut callus over before it's submerged into water. And the purpose of the callus is to help prevent the stem from rotting. And considering how thick Gina's stem was, I plan to let it dry out and callus over for at least 48 hours. And that's it. And I'm actually thinking about taking maybe 2 more cuttings off Gina within the next week or so, because I know if I don't, she's going to be touching my ceiling again in no time. And to all the Gina fans that are itching to get their hands on a cutting, I need your guys' opinion because I honestly don't even know what a fair price would be. And with there being so many of you that wanted to be added to the list to get a cutting of Gina, like, I don't know if there's a way that I could do an auction for her cuttings, or if I should just post them for sale and it's like a first come first serve type deal. So if you have any ideas, please let your girl know. Love ya. Bye.